He's Maurice?
Yeah, this is Maurice.
How you doing, man? My name is Dorsey. I'm trying to reach out to you. You're on Facebook quite a bit. Am I right?
I mean, I'm on the computer a lot, man. That's what I do.
Okay. My wife, for some reason, man, it seems that you've been having a lot of back and forth on Facebook. My wife, for some reason, man, it seems that you've been having a lot of back and forth on Facebook. My wife, for some reason, man, it seems that you've been having a lot of back and forth on trying to figure out, at first it was kind of cute, whatever, I would see your name on the wall all the time. I hated my wife, back and forth. And I'm like, you mean I am in instant message? That's what I mean. You know what I'm talking about. So my thing is, what is all this here with you and Denise? You know, you make me yo, what you think your name was? My name's Dorsey. Okay, Dorsey, check this out, man. I got over 1,400 plus friends on Facebook. I don't know who your wife is. Okay. I don't recall. I am in those Denise right now, and hey, I don't know who she is, man. I think you got. Let me bring it to you so we can refresh your memory. Cause you constantly asking her about how things used to be. Remember when we did this? Remember when we did that? It's a whole lot of remember this and that. And you asking her, about hooking up whenever she got time. Okay, see, I don't even do that, man. I don't even do that. I don't do that, man. I got too much to lose. I don't do nothing like that, man. I can have over 30 out of 1,400 friends, man. I can have over 30 Denises on there, man. Okay, well, I tell you what, man. Are you telling all the Denises that you want to hook up with them? Are you telling all the Denises, remember this, remember that? I ain't telling nobody nothing, man. Look, I try to live my life as peaceful as possible, man. I'm not on that, okay? So Darius, whatever your name is, man. My name is Dorsey, and let me explain something to you, man. I done seen pictures, brother, of high school pictures of you in a group on the site, so I know exactly what you look like, okay? You say me and who? I done seen a group of you all that went to high school together, and evidently, you one of these guys. So I'm gonna figure out exactly which one you are. So I was tagged on a photo or something like that? Yeah, however you want to call it. I don't know much about the damn. All I'm letting you know is that I got a problem with you, Maurice. It's my wife I'm trying to see about can she get out with you, can she do this, can she do that. Look, Jim. You need to know this Dorsey, man. I don't give a what your name is, man.
He said it's Dorsey, man.
You called me early in the morning when I already got peaceful, man. I don't even cuss no more, man. You done got me out of my zone, man. Look, I don't know who your wife is. I don't be on Facebook like that. It stay up in the corner while I'm on the computer doing other shit. You understand me? My wife is Denise. You talking to Dorsey. You understand me? Now let me tell you something. If I see you on the wall, if I see you out here and my wife, it's gonna be some Maurice. You don't even know where I live. I found your number, don't think I won't find you. Right, you right. You do got my number. How the hell did you get my number? Don't worry about that. You're going to be saying that when I get on your front doorstep. How the hell you find my address? You come to my door and see what's going to happen, man. And when I leave, you will be saying, why the hell did you want my...
Dog, this is too funny.
Hello? I'm going to say this one more time, and I'm going to say it clear. Maurice, if I see your name on my computer dealing with my wife Denise again, I'm coming to your house, and I'm whooping your... Okay, look. Man is Darcy, man.
Darcy.
It seems like your wife is on the computer a lot, and people, whatever. Talk to her, man. You need to talk to your wife, man. You know, y'all need to step back, man.
I'm dying,
Go
bro.
to church, man. Talk to the pastor or something. But I'm the wrong cat, man. All right, I'm going to tell you something, man. You keep talking like you feel for me. You understand?
All right.
Let me tell you something. I feel for you. If I see your on my wife's computer one more time, if I see a baby picture, a high school picture, a high school sweetheart picture, I don't give a if you play football or ran track. If I see anything dealing with your name, Maurice, on my wife's computer, I'm kicking you. Wow. You know what, man? I don't give a who you is, Daddy is, whoever. I can't even remember what your name is, man. Do not call my house phone. I don't know who your wife is. And you know what? My address is Trail, man. You come on down here, Decatur, Georgia. You come. Man, I'm saying to you, you know, I'm trying to give you this talk. I told you where I live at, and you bring your to my door, and you see what happens. I got one more thing I want to say to you. You ain't got anything else to me, man. You just got to do, Maurice. Before I get in my car and head over there, I got one more thing I want to say. If you listen, I'm hang it up.
Ooh,
Are you listening to me?
that's how we do it. BYU, baby. I ain't gonna lie. I went back to this team. I fuck with him. I don't like that.
Man, you gonna make me close my Facebook account, man. Wow. Let me ask you, man, what is the baddest radio show in the land? Steve Harvey Morning Show. Hello, I'm trying to reach Brother Robert. This is Monday. Can you call me Pepper? I think I actually live in an apartment behind you. I think my apartment's
We'll take it. We ain't do too hot with it.
How do you know? That's because when I turn my light
Good D, y'all. Good D, pause, but good D.
Okay, did you call maintenance?
I'm on the list. I'm not going to get to me for a couple days now. So I'm asking you.
You got it now.
Yeah, you guys know until they come get this big.
Okay, so you asking me not to turn on my light for 3 or 4 days and, you know, to sit in the dark.
I'm just saying, so it's only going to be for a couple days. I know it's a little bit of an inconvenience, but I mean, I can't be over here in the house, you know, damn, they're about to burn down.
Are you listening to what you're saying? You're asking me to sit in the dark. You know, I got a baby. I can't sit in the dark.
Okay, I mean, do y'all have any candles or something y'all can work with or something like that?
I have to give my baby food, milk. I mean, really, you want me to sit in the dark and you don't want me to turn anything on. You know, I got to feed my baby.
I understand, and have much respect to you and your child. I have much respect. But what I'm trying to explain to you is, I mean, we have to look at the big hazard here. The bigger hazard is that I'm over here with fire on.
Okay, first of all, where you get this weed from? How am I involved in your situation? I have nothing to do with what's going on in your house.
Your life is patched in some kind of way to my ovens and stove.
Okay, but I don't have anything to do with that.
Yeah, look at it.
You know, you need to call management or whatever, but I don't have anything to do with that. And I want to know, how do you know when I get home and turn on my lights? I mean, like, are you looking at my window or something? Are you keeping phone? Do I need to call 911?
You don't even call nobody on me. Now, what we need to do is get somebody over here to fix this ovens and stove. That's what we got to get done. But until then, right now, you can't turn the lights on.
Oh, I'm turning on my lights. I mean, I know you ain't trying to regulate what I do in my house.
I'm going to tell you this like this. I don't need you to keep them lights off until we can get over here in 2 days. Now, if I see this stove come on and then all these eyes on this stove come on, then I'm going to come back over there and we're going to have to rectify the problem. And I cannot have this coming on.
No.
I'm not. No, I am not. I'm telling you not to turn the lights on. That's what I'm asking you to do.
Well, I can't sit in the dark, and I'm going to turn on my lights, so, you know, you going to have to deal with it.
No, I'm not going to deal with it. You're going to have to actually turn the lights off. Now, I understand, do you have somewhere you can go stay?
Oh, you have somewhere you can go stay. I'm not leaving my house. I don't have a car. You're the one with the problem.
I'm not going to leave here and then you turn it on and then
And then you come over here and knock on my door. You think you see fire in your stove. You don't see some fire. I can show you some fire.
okay, listen. I'm trying to work this calm as I can.
Trying to work with me calmly.
Okay.
The only thing you're doing right now is you're trying to tell
Just
me
stop,
what
y'all.
to do and run my household.
Okay, if you're not going to work with me, then that's what I'm going to do. But I already found out what a break is. I'll just go and just turn all the power off. So you don't got your power on and off.
Wait a minute. What? No. You can't turn my breaker. Are you crazy? My phone number anyway. I mean, how you know my name, my number, all that? You know what? My about to come home and you don't put up your phone. I don't care if you put your in and you set your on fire. What you talking about? You gonna damn turn the breaker off?
I'm trying to kill the whole complex, and you over here trying to commit. This is like arson. You can turn that off.
I don't give a you already got a problem. So I'm just gonna ask you to fight. You call me. And again, I don't know how you got my number.
I'm not going to sit here and go on with this for small
I mean,
talk.
it's
What I'm saying is that we got a problem with trust. When you turn it off,
you don't have a problem. You got a problem. It's not
It's gonna be a defensive game.
over there and put up your. I don't know who you think you with, but it's probably me on. I don't know how you got my number, but you called the wrong today. You got to say, because I'm tired of listening to you. You ain't here today. You talk to me with all this.
you just got pranked by your husband.
Are you?
Baby Ed Reed.
For real.
They call me Baby Ed.
I don't know. I was ready to put up at somebody. I don't believe I just got punked like this.
Okay, I gotta ask you one more thing. What is the baddest, I'm talking about the baddest video show in the land?
Steve Harvey Morning Show. You got it.
Hello, I am trying to reach Leslie. Your name is? That the prom is going to be back on, so hopefully Leslie excited about that.
Oh, man, I fucked that up.
Yeah, she's gonna. Wow, this is exciting.
And I wanted to call and make sure she knew all the particulars about the prom. All right, it's gonna be Saturday night, May 23rd. I want to get a pen and maybe jot some of this down.
Not 66.
Okay, Saturday, May 23rd. All right, I said, I wouldn't be prime, and B is
Like that's what a quarterback do, shorty. Oh my god, good defense. Hit that man dead in his chest. Oh my goodness. Dang. That boy happy as hell he scored. I've been dancing already. looking for you, 13. Give me that. Yeah, I'm online. Oh my goodness, boy. Give me that shit. Three seconds left. Can we get a field goal? 56. God damn. It's like the NFL. That jump moving. Knock that jump down too, shorty. Knock that jump down too, shorty. It was a 56 joint in college. You know, that's some levels. Cause a 40 something hard as shit. You said you streaming?
I'm streaming out.
Would you be my Valentine? Y'all boys. Let's go. Let's play big. You 6'6", nigga. Like, you should catch everything I throw to you. I don't care who on you. He's 6'6", fat. So, like, you's a big bum. Never seen a 6'6" bum like this. I threw that too early. Ooh, college, man. I threw that shit right out of his route. They gonna rob me like that. That's only some college, bro. I can't wait till Madden come out. This game trash. Ass cheeks, booty cheeks, whatever you wanna call them, trash. Always listen to the comments. Oh, that RPO shit dead, boy. that shit out of here, bro. BYU. Get that. Who's that? Oh my goodness, come on, man. She hit me like a motherfucker. Give me that. Told you, baby Reed out here. Okay. But we gotta put some points up, y'all. Taking all these field goals, bro. I feel like the 49. It's like, no. He said, oh no, you got me fucked up. Man, that dive tackle is OC on this joint. Oh, that's on OC fast. No reason why niggas should be diving like he Wolverine on this jump. I don't like this. Ah! Slim, they shouldn't be this hard. They going smothering them. We gotta trick this nigga. We gotta trick this nigga. Oh. Y'all gotta start getting the balls. Balls. Here for it, shorty. To lose 6-7, I'm gonna be irritated, y'all. Be irritated, y'all. I said, pitch that zone. Pitch that zone. See what the fuck. Pitch that zone if you want, nigga. 2 yards, bro. I hate you niggas. What y'all playing me this hard for? Is this y'all championship? Right? Y'all playing me hard as hell. Y'all blowing me low key. Okay, we got an idea. What we gonna do, y'all? Cause that's all this nigga know. Fitz. I ain't mad. It's cool. It's the same. It's a shame.
Hey, what's going on, Brad? Hey, this is Kenny, man. What's going on with you? Kenny, I know you got
Trying to make it happen. What the fuck is you doing? Suck ass blocking, man. Yeah. I can't hear you, bro. What you say? Damn, no. Fuck.
Hey, man, I mean, you know, all over the country, man, people getting
Shit.
married. So, I mean, it shouldn't be a big surprise, you know?
Calm down a little bit, man.
Fuck you playing Forza still? You ain't make no drift bills though. What you making, drift bills, bro? Gotcha. Ugly ass game. Y'all gonna give me uniforms and then don't give me uniforms. Y'all keep telling me y'all giving me uniforms and not giving me the fucking uniform. This game's so fucking trash. Rare, man. Why is my shit paused? Unpause.
High-tech classrooms. Team-based learning environments.
Welcome back. It is another time for Book Corner with myself, Kevin, and Eddie Harrison.
that sucks. Y'all are giving me uniforms and don't give me the fucking uniform.
Hey, Eddie, 2 weeks away, man. 2 weeks away from training camp up at Grand Park. We'll have you covered this weekend next podcast wise. Plenty of content up on 1075fan.com as we try to scratch and claw our way through July and get ready for action on the field again. Report day is going to be that Tuesday, the 28th, first practice, Wednesday, the 29th. Great day, Monday, Thursday, Friday, Sunday, then, and then a pretty busy August shutdown weekend. Hey, Mr. Garrison, how are you? I'm great, JB, how are you? Good, yeah. Check out the training camp. They actually go Monday, Saturday. Yeah, they actually Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then off day. Sunday. I am. I was telling you earlier, man. I feel like I gotta take 5 showers a day. I think I go through 5 shirts a day. You got the baby powder already. Yeah, the cold on. My thing is this, I got no sweat. No sweat. I want to sweat when I'm eating. I don't want to sweat walking to the grocery. I don't want to sweat when I'm taking the kids to the library. I'm going on a scavenger hunt. I'm dabbing my forehead the whole time. You know, wiping the brow with the old shirt there. So yeah, training camp, Grand Park, hell yeah. Usually you give me handkerchief. Being all hanky, working in the morning feels like sending me some towels. So everyone said I need to go to Jerry Tarkanian. You know, the old UNLV coach. Yep. You're obviously very young, but yeah. So I don't know. Maybe I'll be rocking that. Maybe I'll just have that at Grand Park.
You know, I almost called you Jake. My goodness. I'm so sorry, Kevin.
Yeah.
That's a disgrace to you. But we are on the audio platform wherever you download your podcast, but coming soon, video. How about that? Now the people that consume us on YouTube can see what I look like.
Love that. Okay. So that is that going to start up pre-training camp? We thinking or?
Hopefully.
On that one, Chris Fowler has that opening press conference on that Tuesday. That will be the 28th. Eddie, so if schedule work out for us, I'd like to do one that Tuesday.
How you don't take advantage when the quarterback tosses it across the field, bro? Getting in my way for this youth. What the fuck?
And I can save 2 or 3 million there. That's only better players somewhere else. I agree, Bob. If you are absorbing the Richardson contract, absorbing $5 million versus 1 and change, that's how I'm looking at it. Yeah, not really from a Colts standpoint at all, to be honest with you. But yeah, from other teams, you know, that I think is fair.
We start Ashton Dulin, we not doing nothing.
And so for that, Eddie, you know, let me ask you this question. Okay. Do you think the Colts need a better wide receiver than yes? Do you think that because Alec Pierce is injured or because their wideout depth chart with a healthy Alec Pierce is not great? I would say that the movement within the picture here.
Boy, we have some speed on this team.
When he has been given opportunity as a wide receiver, he has had issues staying on the field. Even though when he has also been given opportunity, he has produced. He has been able to step up in small doses. I just wonder if he is able to withstand a 17-game schedule, and then you get the West Coast team involved in that, who is largely been a guy who goes into certain set routines and whatever it is. Yes, I think they need another person.
Yo, passing a fucking ferry. Work.
I think a lot of this, to me, is the answer to this question. How's that? I guess that's where I would go here. If it's inside the building, then it gets Doolin as the leader. We'll see about what we're doing in. We'll see about Treadwell. Again, Burks is something that's going to do a lot here. But, there's help that he has from some of that urgency here. So, it's sort of got a lot of in-house, outside the house health branches off of it that not all of them. Yeah, I would agree with you there. Let's see. Number 3 on your position battle for camp. In transition, we have spent a lot of time talking about Kev outside of, Leontu Latu, who is the other guy on the other side lining up, that teams are going to have the game play for. Is it Cardi Keys? Is it Michael Cleveland? Is it, who else? Jalen Chumola? Yeah, hey, Art, yeah, is your leader here. I mean, every time we use them in the spring, which is what, a handful of times, boy, I feel like it was Art Key every day we were out there. Now, again, full pads, get strapped on, whatever, a week into camp, and that's when, some separation could occur. Key's thought to be a little bit more probably a rusher, whereas, maybe some of those other guys that you mentioned are a little bit more early downs here. And Key really was, started a decent amount of games in Tennessee the last few years. Now, granted, that is Tennessee, so
Where's my corn?
I am anxious to see if this one turns out.
Where the fuck is my corn?
Saw it in the spring here.
I wish I could replay that to see what the fuck was he doing. Yo. I got it.
Last year, what was Gus Bradley's defense's mantra? No explosives.
I think he's trash.
Yeah.
All that speed, and I think he's
With
trash.
the explosives, that's what it was. Last year's defense was bad but no great. They let defenses routinely march up and down the field, get in the red zone. And then that's when they would kind of hold up a little bit here. So, for me, it is 1,000% got to be a living unit. But as far as this one opposite Latu, I would say, I'm curious if one of the rookies does something. I don't probably not, but they did draft.
Shout out to
I
him.
just wanted to trade away. I'll see a couple of those on Sunday. Yeah, no shit. George Jr. Katie Curry. Yes, exactly. Anything else on edge rush you want to add? Yeah, Latu is obviously an absolute lock. He goes outside. They had a lot here, but today.
That man has scored out of quick. Best quarterback ever. Like, do you go down?
Best quarterback out.
This nigga would not. No, nigga got sacked like 2 times. And he go down.
CJ Allen just started linebacker. Honestly, that would be Mike.
That's not.
So, I know some people say, what about Bencher? What about Bencher? It would be interesting that if they did start Bryce Bencher, that would then be Georgia level. I've never played snap yet. I guess I'm saying you got kind of 4 of your 12s. You're trying to come to the roller there. And I haven't really even
Oh.
thought that Bencher would be and to be fair, they did rotate the position a good amount in the spring when we were out there, especially during minicamp. But yeah, I think I'll be seeing Allen as a quarterback in the defense. And
Yeah.
it all breaks down because this one to me is probably the most wide open of all of them on here. Truly just kind of a wide open nature to how you would divvy up the rest of the 2-1 next season.
Close one. Fuck! I'm always in these defensive battles, bro. Fuck. Yeah, I wanted that boy to score.
Jack Styles, I can keep up with you.
What,
this is a legit battle.
so what game you waiting on to update?
And the one thing about this battle, Eddie, is
Who that? Oh, Helldivers. Oh.
there might be days where you only get one period. So when they are kicking, they get a smaller amount of reps than everybody else. So
Oh yeah, my job probably need an update too then.
opportunities to kick here. So those are all of them I threw out there. If you go back up running back, I don't view Jalen Farmer yet as like competing with Magazol as a right guard. Some might say I should acknowledge that. I still think Gonzalez is your starter there, but yeah, for the most part, I think that covers all of the position battles, or at least some of the difficult ones is probably the better way to put it here. Things started 2 weeks from Wednesday, 2 weeks from week 1. 2 months.
Who the fuck should change my view?
Lamar Jackson, Daniel Jones.
There you go.
Let's go, Big T. You're in there, everybody else. Let's do it. Comfortable to do. We will start with team. Since this may be the last offseason with Chris Ballard, Kevin, what are your top 3 best and worst moves that he has made for the Colts as general manager?
Okay, so I thought a little bit about this. You know, I would say best moves, draft related, I'd say back-to-back Brayton Smith, Darius Leonard. That was big time there in 2018 when, again, you had made a decent to notable rebuild. You needed to find some hits, and you did. Obviously, Leonard's longevity wasn't there, but still, just an all-pro really from day one. And then I would say trading back up with Jonathan Taylor. Kind of not resting on your laurels there in round 2. I know it took a little bit of push, and I think you're going to sound, so you maybe coached a little bit of that, but during that COVID draft, you had to get some debate about Taylor going to Jags. And, you were able to take him. And then I'd also throw in the draft pick for Garbrine. Just to find the answer at a position that I thought they waffled a little bit too long on Costanza. And by that I mean finding insurance for Costanza, to be clear. And then to find Ryman and to hit on that pick, huge. As far as the worst moves, I mean, draft pick has got to be Richardson, right? I'd say in general, waiting so long at quarterback. Yeah, I mean, I'm trying not just to pick strictly draft picks, I guess is where I'm going. To me, it'd be kind of waiting so long to find that next quarterback. And, again, I know I'm just 2020, but Eddie, I've been working that since Andrew Luck retired. Now we're approaching, 7 years in August. That right in there, you had to think about it that very next year. And kind of held on with Rivers, and I get that, you had whatever. You made the playoffs that first year, but still, you're just always swimming upstream. I think when you choose to go that route, and then I would say just positional value and the ranking of the importance on that. Are you properly, if you look at the Colts, you look at the Texans, you can make an argument the Colts have maybe had as many Pro Bowlers as the Texans have in, X amount of years. But they've had the elite talent at more of the pass rusher, wide out, corner, even their quarterback level play. Stroud is an elite quarterback, but still, he's better than anything you've had. So, those would be some of the things. Any obvious ones I'm missing here? Best 3, worst 3?
No, I'm trying to think of. They haven't really signed a lot of players.
Yeah, obviously the Carson Gardner trade, I think, was very polarizing as you look back on that. I guess the Carson Wentz move was bad, really bad.
From which perspective?
For him,
Or trading him away?
oh no, I think some would argue trading him away was actually a great move. Trading for him, right? Did you give up a first and a third?
Correct.
Yeah. I think it was, you just want him to throw the football, right? Late in the year.
Does that fall into the category?
Yeah, Matt Ryan. Yeah, we had a lot of bum ass quarterbacks. I forgot we had Matt Ryan, Carson Wentz, Rivers twice. God damn, we had a lot of bum ass quarterbacks. I should have ran it.
What's just a new dinosaur? Do we know if the guy's okay?
I mentioned in our comments that they said he was doing decent in the hospital.
Okay. Question number 2 is from Isaac. Would it be smart to put Richardson as a quarterback to increase his perceived value for a potential trade? Trading assets for a guy listed as G3 with guarantees off.
Well, I mean, perceived value is interesting way to put it, Isaac. I think we got to be a little realistic in what the Richardson thing is going to be. Or what it could be. Like, I think we're debating like the difference of what 30 slots on day 3. Unless Richardson just comes out in game 1, 2 of the preseason and looks like the second coming of Patrick Mahomes, I can't imagine where his value would skyrocket. He still has ample injury concern questions. He still obviously has a playbook question of what he's learning in your new system on a very short amount of time. So, yeah, I don't perceive value. I think that's BS, frankly, there. Now, the rep split, again, Eddie, is interesting. Like,
Jack Styles that can keep up with you. Only on Target.
it's hard for me to throw out numbers without actually seeing a training camp practice, but, I mean, I'll do it once we get out there 2 weeks from Wednesday. I mean, I think you'll be surprised at how limited the amount of reps Richardson and Leonard get. There will be days where they will throw less than 5 passes in team settings. So, again, that's why I look at the preseason and see 12 quarters and say 5, and then 2 for Easton Stick. Call it a day. I mean, I know this sounds harsh, but you don't care if they get hurt, do you?
I don't think so. That's your decision here, I guess, right?
Yeah. And I'm being a little bit callous in that. I apologize, I guess. But you know what I'm saying. Like, you just need, I think it'd be very, and honestly, for Richardson and a little bit of Leonard, they're probably a little better in game sevens. Just because they have the leg element that's there. Now, again, I think if you're Shane Steichen, you might want to try to call some plays a little bit more towards, or whatever, the pocket, the pocket, et cetera, but, yeah.
Final Twitter questions for the game. Always feel free to DM, slide into those DMs. Between Kevin or myself, at Cable at 1070, at Eddie Garrison _ from Evan, the NFL landscape changes quickly, but if this season goes as Evan expects it to, he thinks the Colts front office keeps turned over from where you're sitting today, which is here in the Radio 1 studios. Who is your dream choice for general manager and head coaching combo? Does a second pair come to mind?
Oh boy. July 13th, Eddie.
Questions already coming in.
Boy, I'll be honest, Evan, when you sent this in, I thought to myself, boy, I should probably start looking. I mean, probably, 7 months away, 6 months away from this being super relevant? I don't know. Maybe I should start doing a little bit more homework. I certainly get the question. Understand it. Eddie, let's start with GM. First off, I think the GM hire is one of the harder things in sports. I don't know if you caught this, but I actually listened to Robert Mays, that Athletic Football Show podcast. They do a nice job, and in the offseason, one of the podcasts they did was they interviewed like former Eagles executive on what makes the ideal GM candidate. And how much do you think scouting, if I asked you to make a pie chart and said how much should scouting matter for the new GM? What would be the percentage you would say? Scouting, draft history, everyone.
Probably like 25, 30%.
You said 10. And it's just like, there's so much, I think, vetting of these GM candidates that would have to occur. Like, how do you know what the assistant GM of the 49ers does? No. Masters each year, win each year.